Hello there, Spirit Warriors. Jenni here. I am going to chat today about the pillars of my belief system and the pillars I believe it takes to live a happy, healthy, and holy life, and how to have health in mind, body, and spirit, and what I think is important in this modern day society to bring back to the basic approach to living, slow down, to reconnect with community, to be mindful of what we're putting into our bodies, be mindful of not only the food we put into our bodies, but the thoughts we put into our bodies, the people we surround ourselves with, the lifestyle we decide to live, that we choose to live, what we choose to teach our children, what we choose to do as far as caring for ourselves with self-care rituals and exercise and mental health. And I really believe in a back to the basics approach to living, where we're slowing down and we're living not so fast-paced, but we are taking the time to nurture our relationships, nurture our health, prepare ourselves meals that have been made with love, and take time to prepare, and then we take the time to all sit down together as a family or as a community to together and to communicate and to have human contact and communication face to face, and not only just through our devices, which make it very simple. And I appreciate the online space and the amount of people I'm able to reach here. But I do think it is necessary, highly necessary, that we find a balance between what the goodness of the online space, and remember where we came from, and remember that as humans we need sensation, we need actual contact, we need to hear another human's voice in real life time, not just on FaceTime or a computer. We need to feel that vibration of the voice, vibration of the energy. And so one thing I'm really taking a stand for is community, self-care, and just really back to the basics approach to living. And those are in my teachings. I have a mastermind group. I also have one-on-one training where I help individuals if they want transformation in their life, if they want to make a change, whether it be something for themselves. I have 22 years in the health and wellness industry. I owned 3 of my own brick and mortar health and wellness locations and boutiques, beauty and wellness boutiques. And now I've transitioned to online. I still do have a studio. I'm also a Kundalini yoga teacher and instructor, and for adults and women. And I do retreats. I'm getting ready to go to Costa Rica to do in one of the only 5 blue zones in the entire world, and that is where the retreat's going to be. Super excited about that. So I do online retreats, working with women, teaching the teachings of Kundalini yoga brought over from Yogi Bhajan, and empowering women to use their gifts and use their energy to make the world a better place. And in addition to that, I'm getting ready to get a certification in Radiant Child Yoga, which is not only yoga for children but also for the entire family. And I think that's important. I think family bond is very important. I think conscious communication is something that we need to have healthy and successful relationships, and to be committed to each other and our families and ourselves. for long periods of time and sustainable relationships. And I think we have to take care of our earth and our water and all of our resources and appreciate and have gratitude for them and teach others to do the same. I think it's really important that we educate and make change first in ourselves, and then in our families, and next in our communities, and then we're able to take all of that together and come together, I believe highly in collaboration over competition, and come together as feminine or as any kind of spiritual or light leader. And that is how we're going to change the world, because our world, is going through some challenging times, and there are a lot of mental health issues that need to be addressed. There are a lot of mental issues that need to be addressed. There are a lot of emotional issues. There's tragedies that go on. There's hardships and challenges that we all face, and I like to support women through change and through hardship, once they're ready to not let that be their story and leave that behind them, and not be a victim of, not let that define them, a hardship. I've been through lots of hardships myself, and I share my story not to be a victim, but to show that you can survive and move past and still live a happy, healthy, and holy life full of grace and beauty and joy and bliss, despite challenges that we have. It's part of life. So that's a little bit. I just wanted to have an introduction about what I do, how I work. So I work a lot with mindset and mental strength, and that is where my Kundalini yoga comes into place through my mindset teachings. And I believe that breath work and actual movement in the body, so mind, body, and spirit connection, and the health of each is what we need to live our optimal lives and our best lives with our true and most potential, and to live our true self, and to succeed in fulfilling our life's purpose. And I help other women and business owners, and just you don't have to own a business to work with me. Some is for transformation, some is to have a better relationship with themselves, some is to have a better relationship with a spouse or with other family members or friends. Just really tools and rituals to have success in managing and structuring your life so that you are able to find joy and beauty and grace in every day. I love teaching about grace. It's one of my most favorite things to teach, and how to connect spiritually and how to connect your mind, body, and spirit for manifesting and achieving success, whatever success is to you, in a way that is without anxiety or anything but beauty. So I teach you how to do that in flow and in gentleness and with grace. So please visit me at www.jennicornette.com, or you can find me on Facebook, and I'd love to help you with any transformation or get through challenges, or just learn how to practice rituals and self-care and conscious communication and daily habits to live your happiest, most beautiful life. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.